Here to requisition one copy of the Nibblenomicon?
You need a library card, but I can hardly hear you over this blasted bonded book club. No one is taking anything out until I can hear myself think. Now you'll need the proper credentials. Acquire the library card, and I shall look the other way. Now that a sensible volume has been restored, I can tell you that the Nibblenomicon is located in the Forbidden Stacks. Though I should warn you, everyone who's ever checked that book out has met a terrible fate. Late fees.
True what the young lady said. Terrible fates have befallen all who gaze upon the Nibblenomicon's accursed faces. Which are all of them?
Maybe!
your souls must have botched the frozen daiquiri recipe. A fickle drink, that. Well, one of them must have the book. You'll just have to pry it from their cold, fragile hands. Ah, the Grand Grimoire. The definitive work on infernal grammar. Useful for pedantic diabolists, but not what we seek. Keep searching. Aha! That one tried to grab the valve for the central heating system. A good idea. Pick it up. Now, put the valve in its proper place and dispel the frost. Maybe then, the location of the tome will become clear. The tome is revealed. Quickly now. Pick it up.
Finally! I've been freezing my deckled edges off over here. Get me out of here before I get all moldy!
It seems there are others who share my literary interests. Go about your dark business and dissuade them. Will soon be revealed. The vegan turducken, the eggplant parmesan, the elder dip. Take it, and whatever you do, do not read it yourself. Now, swiftly, away to the librarian to check it out.
Don't listen to that old stick in the mud. You can read me. Come on, open me up. Just check the table of contents real quick. Listen, between you and me, for fettuccine and demogorgonzola. It is to die for, literally.
Do not be swayed by its charms, however zesty they may be.
Got the book. Do your thing so I can get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Oh, you found the book. Well, go on, give it here. Now, I'll just open it to stamp the date here on this perfectly innocuous end page, and what's this? Some kind of recipe? I can't stop reading it! Whoa!
A shame, but there's no saving her. Ah, this is why the book belongs with me. Nothing good ever comes of meddling with the mysteries. Good. Get the book and bring it to me without delay.
Yeah, pick me up, but no stamps, got it? You come near me with a stamp, and I'll make sure you live to regret it for a long, long time.
Wonderful. Just leave it on the bar so that I may attempt one of its recipes.
Okay, but shouldn't we retreat to a minimum safe distance or something?
No need to worry. I am quite proficient in such rituals. But what to make? Damned chowder? Too salty. Sugar-free sugar cookies? Too evil. Perhaps, yes, of course, Xylorgos queso. For this recipe, I must summon the foulest, most profane substance known to the Nibblenomicon. Clottu, cilantro, nicto.
Oh, you did it! Those evil weirdos are gone, and we have got ourselves a wedding. Time to...
Now, carefully transmit the final ingredient to the cauldron over the fireplace. Yes, yes. With the queso complete, the townsfolk will be drawn to the lodge in droves. Of course, someone should taste it, just to be sure.
Oh, I would, but I'm, super cursed with unspeakable lactose intolerance. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, no. Not you, dear Vault Hunter. Simply feed a bowl to the Nibblenomicon. We shall see soon enough if the recipe was a success.
Oh, that's some of the best damn Xylorgos queso I have ever had. The cilantro perfectly overpowers and ruins any other redeeming flavors. It's so good, it makes me want to puke just to taste it again.
Sweet, savory success. I am most grateful for your assistance.
I upgraded Death Trap to be certified in conflict resolution and lawsuit mediation. Nah, just kidding. Added a laser, though.
What's sitting like?
Who calls me? Oh, it's you. I was expecting my old friend and compatriot, the proprietor. But while I'm here, a bit of advice for you. Treat the proprietor well, and respect the lodge, and you will find in him a powerful ally. But I caution you, do not overstep your bounds. There is a limit to even that one's hospitality. And as they say, drained those bottles containing a form of power. You will have to smash them to break the ward around the house. Oh no! The shapes! I can see them again! Too many corners, not enough time. Cut off the corners! Cut off the corners! Without the safety
Okay, great! Now, come back and fix my crane. The Fish Queen will be in your debt for your deeds this day.
So, what exactly is going on with your extremely normal fish queen?
Oh, you are so kind to ask. The ravenous abominations we've been at war with for eons, the cephalopods' dominion, they're planning to break the concord of abyssal depths.
Oh no.
I know, right? Now you understand what's at stake. I've got to warn her, my queen. Now please, restore this device. Yes! Most excellent! My triumphant return will soon be at hand! One of my scale brothers will take me to my queen. But first, I have to acquire a scale brother out of the lake. This means burning a hole in the ice. To do that, we will need the blood of the mighty Githian itself. Please take that special container. Go now and find a cascade of Githian's blood. I believe there is one in a nearby cave. now clear, and the font of Gethian blood awaits! And now, use that container and acquire the blood. Excellent! Retrieve it! Yes, delightful! Return to me now. It is time to make an offering to the Scale Brother. Place the offering of meat upon this mighty hook. Next, place the container of Githian blood upon the ice. Just there. Now quickly, retreat to a safe distance, then shoot the container while the blood is still warm. Do it! Exactly as planned! And now, to provide the offering. To me, Scale Brother! No! They're coming! The Cephalopod's dominion must have struck a pact with the Frostbiters! Repel them! For the Queen! I need help! Very good. I am back in control of the rod. But hark! More Frostbiters approach! Defend me once again! Cephalopod's dominion will not rule the Silt Court this day! Oh, what's this? Yes! I've got a hold of him! My Scale Brother arrives! Look upon him! Now, retrieve him for me! Seek to feast upon my Scale Brother! Do not allow this!
Here's your brother?
We're not literally related, racist much. It's metaphorical. We are brothers in arms, in service to our queen. Now please, give me some privacy as I prepare myself for an audience in the Queen's court. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain, my Scale Brother. For once I have donned the proper garb, I shall return to our beloved Queen and defend her to my final breath. Ah, my Scale Brother has given himself to the noble cause. I am nearly ready for my queen. Sadly, this Scale Brother lacks bioluminescence, so we'll have to make do. Please acquire the fog lights from my fishing boat. Now, affix them to my glorious form. Most excellent. I will now be able to peer through the depths. Please accompany me to the mighty crane, that I might descend to my destiny.
As a field marshal of the Mesopelagic army, I bestow upon you the highest honor my rank allows, the Silver Scale.
head will really give the launch that certain je ne sais quoi. Though I'll admit I don't know what that phrase means. Oh well.
Remember, this is space, people, so don't do nothing stupid.
Science cannot tell us everything, but it does separate humankind from beasts and music enthusiasts. You found my citizen science machine. I created it to prove myself the smartest organism in the 6 galaxies, in hopes that that title would diminish the existential terror and self-hatred that plagues my every waking moment. It did not. Feel free to plug it back in and take a shot at the champ, as it were.
Hey folks, this is Mayim Bialik, actor, PhD scientist, researcher, and your favorite person. Today, I'm here to talk to you about video games and science, and how we can grab both by their necks and make them kiss, consensually. Long story short, by playing Borderlands 3, you can contribute to real-world scientific research, as in data that helps real people in meat space. Speaking of meat, did you know that more than half the cells in our bodies are alien? Only 43% of our cells are of human origin. The rest belong to foreign microbes. These microbes have a massive impact on our body's health. The more we study microbes, the more we can learn about the accumulation of meat and existential terror that is the human body. These microbes are made up of DNA, just like us. Each microbe has its own special DNA signature, and similar species of microbes have similar DNA. If we could sequence all the different species of microbes found in the human body, which, remember, make up more than half of the cells in our body, we'd learn a ton about ourselves. To that end, the Microsetta Initiative collected tens of thousands of samples of, to use the scientific term, doo-doo. Extracted the DNA of the microbes inside and sequenced it. Now we just need to organize this data. Unfortunately, though computers excel at certain tasks like crunching numbers or tracking down specific pornography, they're not so good at organizing DNA information. See, different species of microbes have similar but not quite identical DNA. That means mapping their sequences can be kind of ambiguous. The computer makes lots of small mistakes that can corrupt downstream analysis. Which brings us back to video games. So, we've got several million sequences that are each 150 nucleotides long that are riddled with small errors from the computer analysis. How can we get rid of all these errors? With your help. We've taken the millions of DNA sequences and broken them down into bite-sized puzzles that you can play and solve inside Borderlands 3. And try not to think about the fact that the DNA came from human excrement when I use phrases like bite-sized. By playing Borderlands Science inside Borderlands 3, you'll be directly helping our scientists organize and compare this dung data. The game is simple. You'll be confronted with different strands of DNA, each made up of individual tiles. It's your job to place as many of these tiles as possible in their appropriate row while matching the colors. It's not always possible to line everything up perfectly, but that's okay. By playing the game and matching the sequences, you'll also be identifying the errors in our computer analysis and helping scientists across the planet build a better algorithm for the future. And since all this research is open access, the entire scientific community will benefit from it. This research could directly lead to a universal catalog of all known microbes, which could lead to new breakthroughs in food, medicine, exercise. The sky's the limit. And it all starts with you playing a video game. But if the pursuit of knowledge isn't enough of an encouragement to sort through virtual butt microbes, then fear not. Playing Borderlands Science earns you in-game currency you can spend on booster items for your characters. Oh, and this is all totally free. Just activate the Borderlands Science machine on Sanctuary 3 and sort some gut microbes.
Greetings, Vault Hunter! Are you ready to match colored dots to other colored dots? Let me show you how this works. So these colored tiles represent the building blocks of DNA, or to simplify, the tiny meat cubes that big meat people are made out of. So if it helps, just imagine those blocks as small multicolored hunks of steak.
It does not.
Your goal is to align them with the guidelines on the left. You could push the tiles upward by inserting tokens. Now shove those beautiful meat babies! Great job! That's what we call...
In an effort to quantitatively prove my intellectual superiority, I installed a scoring system into this machine. Et voila!
If you want to prove you're brainier than Dr. Tannis, make sure you fill that score bar up as much as you possibly can before submitting your score.
Not entirely unimpressive. You've still got quite a ways to go to beat my top score, however.